The name came from, I'm from South India, so I was thinking, how would I say to the people hello? So I was thinking, which is the domain is not taken. So I started my journey there. So it's Unnanu is hello. Actually, it's I'm here. Here. Unnanu is here. We are here, definitely. It's been an amazing journey for, I would say, 7-8 months now. I've got a great team here. Came from Fargo. Person is here is going to do live demo of our Unnanu app. I've got Pavitra is there. He's our UX UI guy. Has done an amazing job. I've got tons of people working back home in Sri Lanka. So amazing people. I want to tell you something. This place, Galvanize, is amazing, and the people of Galvanize is amazing. I've been 3 months. Great people. Great community. I'm telling, this is a community you guys to be staying here. Sometimes I end up here sitting 8, 9 o'clock and 1 p.m. So that kind of community is great guys. And the guys at data science and the core is the classes on the top. Great people. Good luck guys. We are here for help you guys out of your lives. And also Venkat out there doing biryani part. I know amazing job he has done. He's excited to do, coming out of his comfort zone, cooking something for you guys very well. So thank you Venkat. You've done an amazing job training your guys to come up. And also, thank you all being here today. Your time is matters for us. It's our journey starts today as a launch party. We got a long way to go. I know that. I've run businesses. It's all about people. It's all about team. I give a value for team. I give a value for people around us. So I'm not going to bore you too much. I'm going to move on to the platform, what actually Unnanu is and why we are here. I'm going to solve a puzzle behind Unnanu. I think I'm not really solving a world crazy problem. Right now, I would solve is the politics right there. If you go and solve the American elections right now happening is crap. So I don't want to go there. I definitely voted 1 week ago, so I'm done with it. What we're trying to solve is how could I help people get a job? How would I solve problems in an authentic way where we are unique in representing ourselves, in a way we are connected, easy through platform. Take out all unnecessary crap out there doing a manual process. Recruiting and hiring business has been crazy for a long time. A lot of big players out there trying to see how can I play in that game. What we are here to redefine our recruiting and retention process. Mainly because you can recruit anybody, but he's not going to do it here for a long time. So make sure you retention that person for a long time. As a business, you succeed. I run a business, I know the value of the people. If they are not worth, or they are worth, you don't want to lose them. You better hold on to them. Before, if they leave, you will collapse. So the retention process is the main deal of any businesses. So I'm going to go through simple. Here, I'm not going to give you a big speech. We all know what it takes to be, what is the current challenges we have. We write pages. It's never end story. We keep on changing it, nothing happens. We spend money, we waste time, we do nothing. There are a lot of ATS out there trying to help the recruiting. I know great people right here. Todd has a lot of work with the recruiting. I'll tell you, there is no solution. There is always, you talk to employees, they'll tell you, I hate it to be using this. And one thing I've seen all the time is, there is no authenticity. you hire somebody, you doesn't know he's real or not. Where is authenticity? There is nowhere. Look at LinkedIn. I can make 5 accounts in different ways. I can sell myself. So Unnanu here, what we are trying to bring to the market is, we got to bring single cloud platform can solve simple problems, not complicated problems. We're going to have those. We can't solve all the problems. At least we try to attempt to solve the problems. And looking at the generation change, I'm an old guy, 46-year-old. I don't know, I don't like to picture videos, and a lot of people here doesn't like to put their videos on the social media. I agree, times is changing. Today Instagram is taken over by videos. We want to bring the change into the video-driven resumes. That's our uniqueness as a company. And also bring the profile authentication. What is kind of profile authentication? We say we stamp it. This is the guy you got to have. And also solve all third-party integrations, starting with the verification background checks, HR payroll, timesheets, invoice payments. Nobody ever done. Third-party integration, they run away. So this is it. And also we do seamless connectivity. And when I say seamless connectivity, how my messaging can take place through my regular messaging. Emails are old. How many people know Slack? I know you guys are smart here or know Slack. The people here, some people doesn't even heard Slack. Slack is a business social media. It's taking over email systems. So you better ready for, there's a product I am working on next year after once we launch. All of our products is Unnanu Social. I'm going to come up with that product. It's going to go in a different level of how can I help in the jobs. Why I'm bringing up social media connectivity is so important is you got to understand your audience and give your presence to the audience, what you are trying to connect. They don't like to sit there and write a resume. They don't like to sit there and talk about hours. They're going to sit there and see it can happen right there. Simple. I want a job, or I don't like it, I jump into another shit. Simple it is. The connectivity has to be gone. So my seamless connectivity is going to replace ATS. A lot of people out there, ATS software, going to crack. So because I'm going to bring that disruption into the seamless connectivity. So coming to today's event is, what we are launching is, the Unnanu app is our first journey in launching our app. How do we get this app out there to help anybody out there looking for a job or looking for career opportunities? In a simple way, very simple, no complication. Simple sign-up process. We are launching 3 platforms, iOS, Android, web. They all look same. I don't want to be fuzzy, because you go look at other platforms, they all look same, it looks different. So you got to learn how to use it. So we want to stay platform agnostic in a similar way. And also I want to bring a live demo of our app. Hasindi is going to talk about it, how this live demo is going to work, and how easy it's going to make it in a real time. Hasindi, take over. Ready? Thanks for your time.
Hey guys, how's it going? Enjoying the food? Cool. So I'm gonna be giving you guys a live demo of the application here. Before beginning, I just want to mention to you guys that we already have the app on the Play Store. You can go search for Unnanu and download it. You can go to unnanu.com and you'll see the app there as well. For iOS, it's still in the process of getting the approval from App Store, which most of you know it's a long process, it takes a few days. But it'll be out soon, so if you sign up over there, we'll send you an email once the app is out. So without further ado, let's move on to the live demo. So here, that is the Unnanu app. I'm going to fire it up. So here, that's fine. So when you're logging in there for the first time, you'll see some walkthrough screens. just to give you a basic idea about what the app does, how it works, and stuff like that. So once you're here, you can get started. So we're giving you two options to sign up. Either you can use Facebook, or you can use your email address to sign up to now. So I'm going to use my email address here. I'm going to enter my first name, put my last name down, put an email there.
He's really fast. He's very
He
slow.
is.
It's like I'm typing this.
So
It's like, shh, what the heck?
if you saw my password, don't have my account. Now it's asking for my phone number. So I'm going to put it there. Oh, there you go. Sorry. Wrong number. Okay, so now I should be getting a reference number. So 273, and that should get here. So what we're doing here is we're asking for a photo or a video. You can either record a short video of yourself, like a introduction, or you can add a snap. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a short video here. It's going to ask for access. Short video. There. Put it up there. Click continue. So here, this is our onboarding stage. Here you can add your education, your experiences, any certifications if you have, and you can add your skills. So you can add any number of education, like if you have bunch them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my education stuff. School, I went to North Dakota State. I don't know if any one of you know where that is. North Dakota State, got a bachelor's. Computer science, GPA.
Sorry guys, he did not practice it in one hand.
So, with any app like this, what we will be doing is this, right? But what's unique about us is we have videos. So when you are signing up, you can actually talk about the experiences or the education experiences you had. For example, if you went to North Dakota State University, everybody has their story. So an employer would like to see what you actually are, rather than seeing something on a piece of paper. So we are with Unnanu giving you the ability to record videos and actually tell your story. Tell who you are to an employer. So I'm gonna add education, add an experience here. This is true actually. So location, Fargo.
Oh,
Star,
Georgia.
13.
That's the problem with the millennials. I'm not a millennial, so I can't type that.
I did a type fast like that. I had both hands anyway. So again here, I can add a video, say what I did there. If I was a system administrator, everybody else has their own story. I mean, projects that they worked on, cool stuff that they built, a lot of different things. So I can add that here, done. Add my skills. I'm just gonna add one thing here. But you can add as many as you have or you want. So that's good. Next, now it's going to ask me for my preferences. So I'm looking for a system administrator job, maybe a senior system administrator job, been in the industry for a bit then. Looking for $120 to $200 an hour. So here,
We tried to open for intern.
I can try that. So yeah, if I was going to school, maybe I'll do intern. But here I'm going to do full time. Done. Okay. Work authorization. Got green card. I'm in Fargo, North Dakota. Am I willing to relocate? Yes. I would like to go to a better.
I'm gonna pull you guys.
Okay, done. So my profile is set up here. I can click OK, done. So here, this is your homepage. If you add a bunch of different education experiences and stuff, it will be more complete. I don't have everything here. And down below on the toolbar, you can see that there are a bunch of different things. You have offers, messages, referrals, and your settings. I'll be explaining you about that with screenshots because my profile is not complete here. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go back to my presentation. That is a profile that is complete. So you can see that it's you have videos, you have more work experiences. He's actually looking for anything, contract, full-time, long-term, anything, and he's expensive as well. So, and this is messages. So potential employers will be able to contact you directly through the app. Once we have the full platform launched, they'll be able to send you messages. You can talk with them, schedule interviews, pretty much do the whole communication through right from the app. Then this is offers. They'll be able to send you offers right from the app as well. You can exchange whatever documents that you need to exchange and accept the job offer right from the app. Then we have a unique referral process built into this as well. I'm sure you'll know more about it as you go along. Let's just say it's a unique process, and if you refer people, you will have a chance to get compensated in the long run. So yeah, I think that's all I have. If you have any questions, you can ask me later, and I'm gonna hand over to Madhu to explain the rest of it. Thank you so much.
Sindhu. It's amazing live presentation. Thank you guys. Amazing job they've done connecting. I'm telling you, last 3 days was a roller coaster. We were working, make sure all our servers are active, make sure everything is on live, running until this morning. I'm exhausted already. I may need a drink. So now I took from him, want to continue the journey where we left him, is our unique value proposition is verification. This is our stamp. When we say our profile, we are verified means we are giving a stamp of a product. Is what I for businesses. That's the beauty of our whole process of looking at the profiles itself. And also we have additional features. A lot of feedback came when we have done a beta testing. They always compare back to LinkedIn. You have got a gorilla and you have a small cat here trying to survive through. We said, okay, there are some legitimate feedbacks, and we took it. We are considering some of them, not all. We can't because we don't want to be LinkedIn. We never want to be LinkedIn. So they could be always learned. You can learn from others' feedbacks and see where is the value. That additional feature we're bringing maybe include a reference, couple of three references from your past experience, and also awards, achievements you made in your career, right? That's value. I don't want to go like LinkedIn crap that will get us. I want to quickly take us where we are going. Actually, we are here, right here, today, with all great people here.
Yeah.
Hey, man. So one of the things I mentioned, which we're going to launch Unnanu Pro, which is almost a byproduct of Unnanu, which is going to have a verification. We already done all the technical part of it, how we get verified, right? That's already done. All we have to do is launch it. So we are running multiple tests to make sure we get because there is a lot of administrative tasks. When we are verifying somebody education experience, that's a task. So that's where we are testing more. We'll be launching that. I said spring 2017. It may be earlier. That's going to open up, and also we're going to be actively doing an ad campaign on Facebook for interns for next summer. So that will boost on the Unnanu Pro, which is going to be boom, they get authentication. The next one is the Hive. It's a big money-making mission. We have already done the UX UI part. Pavitra has gone through everything. Amazing screens came out, and our team is working. We are already past 25% of the development. I'm going to them to drive through the more development. Next 2 months, I'm disappear from United States. So, to make sure my product comes out for spring 27, because we are all over Southwest. I want to make sure we launch the hire app. Once we get the hire going, the profiles comes up. So you have the left hand, right hand working together. And at the same time, I don't want to kill recruiters. So how they can continue my help the recruiters to do their jobs. That's something which we are working on it. It's going to be launched in summer 2017. This is the next year roadmap. I'm not discussed our social because I don't want to put it here because we are too early on that. But these 3 products coming next year, we will be very busy. We will be doing a lot of stuff. We are continuously grow, and I've got my legal counsel, Brian, is here. We have done an amazing job with all the legal work. We got provisional patent 5 today. I was telling him so proudly. We got 4 patents. Nobody ever done those. Going to be very, very. I can't disclose more than that. That's where the drives the hire. The hire is the one it's going to drive on those patents. So we are on a roller coaster, I can tell you at this point. But I'm loving it. What I've been doing for all my career is a PeopleSoft consultant for 19 years. This is something I love this community. I love what I do. That's all it takes. I don't care what is the end result is. All I care is I love what I do. I've been doing good. So I got a great team, great people around me that keeps me going. Okay? Any questions? Ah, man. And also thank you guys for being here and with the team, kind of giving a thank you. Any questions? Okay,
So how is this different from e-verification? Unnanu verified.
We're going to use, okay, that's a good question. Vijayram is a gastrointestinal, and I want some expertise in all the industries. So doctors has a different perspective. So I take it. E-verify is a part of US legislative process, right? You got to get verified when you get hired. When we do when I go back to my hire, which is coming in spring, is going to have a hire process, and then there is a background check happens. When you do employee background checks on a person they're going to hire, there is a part of checkbox is the U-Verify. The E-Verify is the one which is a part of that process of background checking. Again, it depends upon they want to do a full-time hire, they want to do a contractor. It depends on who is his employee. All we are creating is a platform. I don't care where he lands, where he goes. We want to make sure their transaction run through our platform. That's what we are creating. And also we are trying to create integration points where we don't want to reinvent the wheel, it's already done. We are just trying to integrate. I talk to guys, and one of the Galvanize, which is a value, is the mentors on that board. Amazing people. I've met 10 people already. They are, look at, my God, can you do this level? I said, doesn't matter, I'm not going to die today. So, you got to keep going. So, but you got to do what you see. When I see it, the big picture, one good thing happened to me is I worked with the PeopleSoft for 19 years. I worked with the big ERP systems. I see big stuff happens. Recruiting and hiring industry is small for me. These are 4 or 5 integration points which I need to hook it up, find people. But there are a lot of providers. So many providers, so many payroll HR people, companies out there. So many invoice payment systems out there. So many background checks and verification systems. All I need to go and plug it to their systems. Simple. I don't want to recreate their solution. They already done that. What I need to do is integrate it to their solution. Make the people out there make it easy. I want to make it their solution easy to follow. If somebody 1099 there, he has work you want to go through, use my platform. Or you don't want to use the hiring, use your timesheet invoice payment through our platform. Simple it is. So we want to be there to create a solution where you have a bottleneck. And understanding your audience, your business, where is your bottleneck? You can use our platform to release that bottleneck and do your thing. I'm not selling you got to buy everything. What you need to take it. Run with our platform. That's what it is. That's a good question. Anybody? Anyone has anything? Anyone? Yeah, please. I can't hear it. Let me walk in there.
Do you have any personality testing built in?
That's a good question. That's a great question. We have our next feature releases we are working on is how do we make our videos recorded through a predefined questions, which is our features which coming. And I can't discuss one of yours is patented. We are just one of the things which we are capturing facial recognition, behavioral recognition, there are a lot of things we are doing. I don't want to go detailed, but one of your question is falls into that. I know HireRight does behavioral study from social media. They do see what language you are using in social media. They do see what is your behavior. Not a lot of companies use this thing. But I'll tell you something. People see from outside is different. People inside is different. There are two people in everybody. So you got to be careful when they say outside, out loud is different what they are inside. So we're trying to learn from what they are talking. So I can give that answer. I think I've given a lot of Any questions?
Does it cost anything to the user?
Sorry, is
Does
it?
it cost anything?
So, that I did not discuss. Unnanu Pro is definitely, we don't want to pay from our part. We're going to go bankrupt next month. We are already going bankrupt. No. Here is the thing, value proposition. I mean, I know a lot of people have Netflix here. I don't watch it. I have Netflix. I don't even watch Netflix. I pay every month $12 for nothing, you know. I'm saying I'm going to get you a job, put my Unnanu stamp, just $30. I think parents will like it because they don't want to see their kids in their basement sitting doing nothing. Get identified, right? Maybe what we're trying to do, one of our campaigns is, after our launch is, I already talked to my team, is to launch a social media campaign on Facebook by age. So I'm going to target, okay, you're looking for a job, intern job, next summer, by age, I'm hitting you. This is it, you got to do. So we are very strategic in terms of what the other person is looking, so we can go after. Again, it goes back to, it is affordable. It's not expensive, and we don't want to take any money. We're going to pass to our third-party integrator. I don't know the cost, but right now we have successfully tested with the accurate background in California, which is in the final testing when we launch Pro. When you say, I want to verify, we'll ask you, this is going to cost you, you want to get verified. If you don't want to verify, one of the screens from person you saw, it's pending. You'll see a status with the pending. So, but there is another value proposition. If there is a company out there doing the background checking, that automatically enables the verification. So we include in that package. If the person is not verified, but a company trying to hire through our platform, we will include that cost into the company, and the company pays for it, for a hiring. That guy gets a credit on verified. So one of the screens you can go to our website, you see every education has a verification. If you add a new education, it has to go through verification. We are not going to add a verification until you get verified on that education. So we all go through our journeys. Make sure we get authenticated every time we go through. That's what all it about is how authenticated we get, how real we are. I think we're getting into the world where we are no more real. So we got to get real. That's all about it. Anything else? Okay. Harry?
You mentioned about integration to the big box applications, such as Workday, PeopleSoft, SAP.
Yeah.
What about the small companies that have, a few number of employees that want to plug into this platform? Is there a manual process, or how is that handled?
Thank you, Harry. Harry and me are colleagues in PeopleSoft. We understand the ERP systems. So to answer your question is, we got to understand the audience in the company. The small companies, we are third-party integrations. We are already engaging. We are adding into our list. Let us say HR payroll. We're going to add ADP into our list. If somebody we walk into business, if he has some other companies doing HR payroll, we will integrate into their system with our platform. So we listen to the businesses, what is their systems, and integrate it our solutions. And I can ask, Vijay has more knowledge on this. I remember like 6 years ago, I think Mother, we need an integrated solution. This is it, Vijay. I took your word back, put it in my brain. He said integration. So. To your question, we are third-party agnostic. We don't have any recommendation. We will say these are approved. You can have your own. We're going to add them. It may take time. That's okay. Got to go through the process. Got to get the approval, and we will help the businesses to keep their software. We integrate into their solution. Make sure they use our platform. We don't want to reinvent. It's already done. I don't want to walk into a mess where it's already done. I don't want to recreate that. I'm trying to help see how could I solve their problem of their integration solutions. That's where I want to be solving that problem. I think we see it every day in the state. I worked for the state of Texas for 16 years, so I know big problems. Sorry, behind, you're asking something?
Oh, yes. Knowing that you have the 19 years of experience with PeopleSoft and all the other projects that you've worked with, I just wanted to know, maybe this is a personal question, but what was that moment where you decided that you wanted to do this? Can you describe to me why, was it a personal reason, was it more a financial, or sort of this is the trend I should start this? What was your personal reasoning, if you don't mind me asking?
You hit my heart, man. I think Harry knows. When I said I'm giving up on the state job, I said, why you are giving up $200K job? He told me, like, I got to give up. I know it's hard to give up a $200K salary job, but sometimes your passion is more than that. You got to realize, you got to give up. You are not always with money. I run a business. I take care of 22 people. It doesn't mean I'm rich. No, I'm not poor. Let's look at the other side of the world. I'm not poor. I can eat 2 times. I can sleep nice 8 hours. I can talk to, I've got good friends. I keep myself active. So I don't need $1 billion, right? So all I need is what keeps my brain thinking. That moment when I said, I'm kind of buried in the state too long. I met so many times Vijay. You can't do anything. It's a government. How much you do, it's a government. And I think I posted one of the posts, I read a lot now. One of the posts was saying, what happened 12 months ago? What has changed in 12 months is eye-opener. Is to create a thing which I wanted to create for a long time. I tell my wife all the time, I would have been there in Silicon Valley. Why am I in Austin? I think my responsibilities, my job, my all these things put me here. I kind of buried into state government. I love people in the government, but the problem is systems suck. That's the problem. I mean, everybody's great, but the thing is, you're working with the great people, poor systems. So you got to take, man, you got to pull the plug one day. I can't tell you that. You got to take that, walk out, go there and drink all night, come back. You got to do that. It's hard, but I took 4 years thinking every day, when I'm going to give up, when I'm going to give up, when I'm going to do what I like to do, when I'm going to think, solve. I mean, I've been a enterprise support center for 13 years with the Health and Human Service Commission. They know my value when I left. But end of the day, it is you, what do you want to do? Simple it is, you know. You got to give up your routine job, do what makes you happy. Simple. Thank you, Joe. Come on.
What can we most do to help you?
Stay with me forever. I think you guys being here is a lot. I know it's a journey starting. I met a lot of people, if they're not here, but they will get the message. I'm okay, you know, we are all busy in life. We all have to take the things. End of the day, what you have done, one good thing in a day. That's it. Your day is good. Yeah, simple. One good thing you have done in it.
My follow-up question.
Yeah.
What's your biggest headache that you see coming?
On this product? Interesting. How would I answer this thing? I think, I tell these guys, you got to think out of the box and see, you got to build the teams, good people, help each other. You got to grow helping each other. You cannot do everything for you. You got to do for others, and you got to grow from there. I mean, I met here, not knowing, not even 3 months. I met great friends here. Means I don't think so I'll leave this. I mean, if I get $1 billion, I'll buy a Galvanize. So think about, you know, once you are that positiveness in you, I think it'll take you forward. You got to let it go some things. You got to keep something with you. You got to move forward. What you like, man, life is all challenges. Take it in a positive side of the challenge, not a negative side of it. You're going to have that no matter what. But how down you are to take that, and I think you will progress. I think I'm not young anymore, so I can take it. So I like it. One of the things is, it keeps me going is, I talk to these guys, they are here for 3 days now. We are sitting and talking in the middle of the night, you need to do this, you need to do this, you need to do this. We talk a lot. These many things, they're gone, like they're 20, 25 years old, what the heck is talking? So, you know, experience is one thing, and you got to continue your journey. You never give up on your journey, whether it's how hard it is. I don't think I'll give up. So that's for sure. I'm not giving up on Unnanu, and I never give up on anything, which I decided to move on. You will take it, make sure it happens. I think all my career I stayed in Texas. I worked at the 2 big agencies, comptroller's office and else. I didn't jump on. If you look at these millennials, they don't want to work in 30 years. So I like that. My app will help them. But you got to, there is always challenges. You take it and move forward. Okay, anybody? Please.
Has your roadmap been paid for, or are you still looking for capital?
So far not. G51 is very interested. I only met one is Amplify. G51 is Amplify for venture capital. I'm not started. I think I need to. When I come back, I will be. And I say, you need a pitch. Come on. That is, we need, definitely. I'm not saying I'm turning down. If I need to hire more people here, I think I need to have a VC help. But there's CTAN here, there's a lot of companies that can invest. I think what I'm looking at investor is what he can bring it to me, not what I can bring it. Otherwise, there is no fit. If you don't fit your investor into your shoes, then he's going to make you miserable in your life. That, even though I don't have experience, I've heard the stories. So I stay away. I try to meet people, learn the psychology in that. So I'm in a baby still in this world, especially on the fundraising side. But I think, we are decided to go next year, but I can support until next year, 2018. I've got a funding myself. I can support this thing running as it is. I was talking to these guys, knows about it. They're a great team helping me, and I'm bringing them. So, there's a challenge. So there will be a challenge. Thank you for asking finance question. Anybody? Anything? Cool, guys. Thanks a lot being here. I would say you guys made a Unnanu day. Means hello day. So we'll keep you posted. I know you guys signed up, and with somebody else there, we'll keep our progress. And Carl was telling, next time, Carl, Google Fiber is our party.
Yeah.
At the Google Fiber, okay? That's one. So that's a big one. I didn't know that Google Fiber is going to give that big space to do a party. So thank you guys. Thanks you have your time here. It really matters. Thank you.